direct ko to abo ba ko no fa kum no ma mienu ko testosterone o ko testosterone na ebe me ye hu me ma ye na ho den awo na sa check o PS amount ni nyina the same amount
okay
to share ko PS no nko a wa ye ba ko pe but wo de ko ye testosterone de ko hwe wo be ma na ho den say wo me ma ho den na den e wo soro ayi baby ti say o libido no etesen oba ya obehu be ma ya obehu unimu a obu say me kire wo mo akoye no wo hu said your status ni wo ho den na den eti the problem wo mu a be no boja na enrecorrect because boja dey regulate
all right
e ma be normal peace.
All right, thank you very much doc mpacha you me dey no so ato so okay into first second one ni we C peptide fasten C peptide na nipa no we oye ne January ne mu no yenhwe na ogina 395 na ne range na say occur between 260 to 1728
say that oye low
enti nyame adom nipa no fa boja from January yenhwe we nso akoye May enti in 4 months waba 543 ni range no the ebedro no
so what I say abe wo increment
yes
I say diabetes enya yare aye chronic
wow
they no ni ya say pick intimate na ho na nya one day adwuma unya time ma ho because pancreas say ya aduane wo die pe e fiber
exactly
na fiber supermarket nnuane sodium so yin wa chimagu ye mu ade ye wakono de ye woni fe pan no na bebi na gu onum na o we ya to be reserve na udi u proud pancreas no onya hode ma insulin and glucagon omumi no adwuma wo ye dangerous ma mo no se wa hode nyina no insulin and glucagon na ye ho adwuma because sugar no be di bebre carbohydrate be di bebre na nyina be gu mu jenu de na be ye na insulin be fa bia koma white blood cells no wajade aka no wo mu glucagon se da bi egu ha emwa no so be yi nyina firi wo no waja 4.8 to 5.6 no de ja woni pedua no mu jenu woni na ko sie wo liver mu and se pancreas nya hoden a unya insulin ni bebre unya glucagon bebre to sugar na kamoja no mu ti become diabetic na wi asia ka say you diabetic day no ma say dia ma mo we enti e wadro ha iti mi de hwe boja na yesa adwuma nyina
all right
okay
koso
Debbie, if a higher a beba normal, a lower a beba
normal,
that is regulations.
Then you obi order 395 na wanumboja informant waba 543 inti se uwo 1728 na eno na ye the highest baby as say we could
the higher the target okudra
now say within 4 months from 300 work of 540 it tells you says adie no ebetu ase a ebetimi ase betu ampa. This is a clear evidence.
Yes obetena ho no metformin gabusment ama pancreas na to aso asei eso ko pancreas na ye no me na adwuma so anye ne yie a de bi obebo kawa bonten ama na be ye pancreas na adwuma na pancreas na to aso sei sa nte be ka na wo insulin won do na wo be moamoa wo be konku wo sika pa nso no e kiti bi.
All right, yo
what you say
it was that is Dr. Joseph Abogan, the world's renowned doctor, Herbal doctor ne ne din komoi akaya 5 minutes na yenko before frost me bom nka say you are also live on Dankoku Yeboah TV. Me no ka say you call YouTube Dankoku Yeboah TV. We are live right now there. Kwekuso after live. Ewo honti monko na monko hwe nkotie wo ho. Me de adansidie complete say why efficacy report. Ewo diabetes boja ho say betimi asa diabetes no. Me de anu nso atoso. We efi Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology unless munji in this school near papa but munji say yesu apon a ede ne ho osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and edisi ho na atetew ewiase world heroes and the nadia womo ye no edimu enti we efficacy report. The efficacy report also find the efficacy studies of hypoglycemic effect of boja glucofort herbal powder. Yankwa sena yana de hia ye pa aye remarks no. Womu ewie na womu abɔ no tofa na ne opese yehunu efa aye boja no ho ena ode abe o say boja glucofort herbal powder possesses hypoglycemic activity in New Zealand white rabbit. And the hypoglycemic effect is more pronounced in diabetic rabbit compared to non-diabetic rabbit. The hypoglycemic effect was similar to glibenclamide, that is 0.45 milligram, which was used as a positive control. And the duration of the effect is sustained beyond 24 hours. Dog. Ana da hono
abe so ati ase na che the abrofo de maye no ye wa haba etimi ye sa de adwuma no dada ana abrofo se ye de ne nye de yesu ya gi atum ana ya to ye de na twe ne ye teki omo de no ye de kwa revival pancreas no ma ne sa be ye na adwuma bruni de ba este pake pancreas no no abeje pancreas adwuma ye da pancreas na de mu ye de wonya adwuma bia ana no bruni de ne ye ma forever de mu de na open abe so what must say
yes yeah
emu de he na kope that is in say nim de we mo de share ya dwene mu a say be yan kwala no so kusua ko ye practice e kusua me fa no say doctorate a mo ba ya mo so be follow ye no ma me kan kire say sa de we ya mo ka che sa mo ye na da ye num say no we ya ye benya ya de back no eno na ajakum Francis be kire mu a we na tan no eno na wo be kire mu a da ne tan ama ye no I say obi e tan no obi am pese wo te no kure no wo muna sanity secret ni nyina ni na lucky ya obuja ho aye say adwuma no obenya fiber ni nyina phytochemical properties ni nyina obenya components ni nyina obenya na a revival pancreas aye fan say stem cell be yes adwuma we nyina simple yare be na we say chronic. No, there is not anything called chronic. No, ain't see that you need chronic bia ho na obrunia sa ka say no condition is permanent, but what they are permanent, how possible?
Yo, thank you very much, Dr. Joseph Avogan. Ebushia edrono debia ya bayaka 3,000 Ghana cedis. Ghana sa na yetong no enko frame bisasa na ne boy yesen. Se uko bisa na boy dia mebisa sa wote we he. Ho na ka kire wo. Nti ye na obi di ho adanse kire wo amane nka ne boy nkire wo. Endo obi frame fi Maryland. Ya kasa na o se ana fi edrodu no ho adanse akire na anamse ya no na niema ogidi ya o say ye strong ye ebo no o ka $750 wow we di edro ne ye papa obetobi namsemate oho intimesra o America $750, UK £600 and Europe €650, Canada $1,200 Canadian dollars. That includes your shipment. Inti yebasra mo fre na when the doctor ndin komo ono no de ehia no ne se ufra make sure say wakoye lab mo we hunu nsunsanso no bebi a ade no wo unse Ghana we are used to mitipam no akogina drug shop kotopala yenim se pala common and treat etipaye ntie ya na wakwa akwaje bia ne yefu no akwaje edro ono akoto self medication na the amano ho a na we de herbal doctor no be request for lab report na if you wahwe adanse nti na otimi a confirm say we na betimi aboa na wamao ebi na yede abeto so a wahwe omo a confirm say diabetes na cancer na nya chronic yade a ase tumi tu free ho. There are evidences upon evidence, testimonies upon testimonies omanfo ne dia edi ho adanse. Dog dia na wo ka edi atwato na ejao.
Okay, the bet masa kan atwato se mo amonya diabetes no ma bebre ho a ade so bebre ho a mo mfa ma nipedua no. Ye wo no ma mienu bi te say glycemic index te say me fa say enuani bi a sugar wo more to say brobemo glycemic index no wo soro saa nnuane no maintain no better di kra na sheda extract na di na sawa no sheda extract no di na sawa no na de no because pancreas na problem te man ade so a se fufu na obedi a fufu kutuwa bi unu no o man kwana dos no o man kwana ma wa men se apese na wodi se bayiro se body o ni nyina ayi wo starch wo carbohydrate na wodi ebi a tambe mi nu asemiensa pe bi no watete abomu bebre na mo amen na unsusu mfa sugar bebre nkowura mu because sugar na ejina mu no ye de wa di ko mu nti steady nuane na sugar wo mu no sanka na opese wodi a menka se me obi ka se me ni a oboa hyianka no nso no bebre egu na nka kakra bi pe na wi asawa na wo inside na nya fiber no koboa o pancreas no manya hoden se fiber no pancreas no enya fiber o sa revival because na dua na wo kame no no a wan fa ma no ntina ama na yare so at yes na fe the juice na wo friend say apple juice no avoid ni nyina because ni nyina mo ya o fa fiber no nkum just a series pe na ebia series sa drink no pe na me me full play from 7 me bi ba me no me de bet eno na na fiber no wom nja na mu ya rough kakra na ja smooth ones no wo we diabetic emwa me nka say emwa obi aba wo diabetic no you hu firi hu susu nom ne bebre wo ya sa ebeboa wo na wonya boja to so dia pancreas ne be sa revival bruni ne edu e de ma pancreas revival jibuja ana yes man say de hu evidence ai dey amamo we ya pomudina semabe.
Thank you very much, Dr. Joseph Avoga. Doctor, you are too much. You are too much. Yankopon onshira bebre na ebreso so na wo ko enkranya onsia on current taban so mfa nkodru emaye na edra yebesan ate na menkomo amidi na ende mema wodi wanu atumba ako an wako ye hwe ewiase ene Africa football 1966 ena osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah one ninua ai wanomo ayese FIFA bebi a womode ye fa ahodi akogina wo football make decision body mu no eye time nti o boycott say Africa anya de a ye beto aso abo FIFA World Cup bibia Nkrumah ginae emeye adwuma omo boycott World Cup no na edidi mu a enei se Yeboah World Cup a FIFA tumi gina aka bebi Africa ye mpomponso ye bekwa kodru. Don't come closer to the trophy. Aya semi-finals. Say Africa beko finals in the FIFA World Cup. We are yet to see one. And typical example here there eba ya womugusu boy 10 African countries in a qualify by Endra and then Ndra na 2 countries e ka wom Egypt ni Morocco efri muko. Ni na social game na ye robo wom tan. Wo introduce fidie bi ye friend VAR eno na se bribisi a na wo doubt a na wakọ akọ hwe TV ni biem playback na ya say a reverse decision no say oh e bi a referee na hu ba ye hwe VAR no mfamwa enra de atu Morocco fo no na ye ya che say omo kire say VAR no kram so omo etutu efi stadium omo mfa bi amba nra na eno na damp omo spirit na ande France for panyan ahaye mre se woni obi si aka na man to man mo boni yi a na so show proper aya na enye den obetimi ate bas ye wia na ye se we bubu apre nti asa na ebi no mo de Morocco fo no nti na ye bisa se Africa nti nkania osagefo ye a continent, the second largest continent in the world Africa, but still ya ma FIFA kitwe grass etimi edisade mayen ekire bebia yewo entino yegusuru kase ebetimi anka Africa yente ye ho na ya so yen involve sika yen mboka ewe ye football ho na nya kondo na yen so yen si yakan na nya krabehwe 2 Ghana football ayede o hobo achibidin amanfo se Black Stars kwa yen guno because they be able to qualify for World Cup. I had the partner so enkosi aga. Aya na ye de akoshe sofu binsa na ne Philadelphia na ye koyedim. Dog, who can ho say?
Abe o se amanyosem amamuo Kristosom ensonson dantemu. Ana se be here ni ba odi agro ne de ne adwuma se be obenya wano aduane na se be o maye ye lala sulala football we emfaso ben na Ghana benya fiso ye kobokwa ne ye gia e de emfaso ben na bebre. So dia se me ka me nko a ka football ye ntwam nipa ba ko timi gi mino no bi tie fomu do onya de odi no ba bobo we keke bo a wontimi nkoye playback se we na ma hwe e kina me se ko hwe bi wo hwa wa hwe atwam we ya dia wasa o ma ba ho ka o ma ya ye lala sulala hwe yokro mu fi en bank cry clean up exercise and e koso ba bia hwe o ma dia ye itimi tue sika million de mo bi se winning bonus de mani pa ba akofo o nom pam no ye tam enti ye yafo ye ti ye me mampanyina ana ye raken ba sana wo manu so ba ko bobo wa abuchi akobo abrofufu sisi ye nyene ono ba ase ya ga bo ye bo Sulam Ali Muntale na munim bo no esiense na onu omunim bo ga na mo abeto mo ko omo pepapa na mo gya funu na maye enti nya de omo dwene ye ho ana wo samo safa we di dada ya dwene kwa enti ye ka ye nko anka ye ho Chinese fo hye omo bra ba so manfo ye ama wo omu sisi omu kuro omu nya mu japade ma mu no ma sisi ansa na omu ko di omu ko pa agro abam wo hia kuro won kekere wo ko di agro nya sa se wo aba so nya sa anti ka kuro we nya kuro bi a wo se ya kanifo etoto papa so ye go ni ehu de ye na ye di mu agro si ye ko volleyball ye ko football America na we fan mu nya bi amre ye se ye betima ka ye ho ahyem na bibia ye wo ye betima ye said the Chinese for ye nyuma hodo a ye ko to bi ye de ba Ghana na ye beton ama ye ho no yesu ye be create yesu adwene ye natural things bi afiri ha no so be fa bi so because minim Chinese ni bi a no ba Ghana ha odua mo ha otwa mo na won ton ha no de ko Chinese no akoto because me say ye kura Richland on ton ma oda no de ko China akoton na Chinese for so ye bi ho de bre ye wa ha adenti na ye ntimi nye bi ha na ye mfa nko na ye me ye ni so de ye wo na mo am ye nyesika na nya agro na yedi no we nyina agobone mfa so obi edi so na ye kobobo na sei na coach na de obi sika na obi wa nya obi sika de also man de bo wan mo de so obo no akobo he agro bi yedi na ba no de sika wura we mu na o sika ye timi twama football aje sika kuma se go ba ko go kekane ma mino we yemfa nchichiru kro aji kura wo bo ne bra wie na wonye musika wie na oji ne no no otimi de we ba nti abrofo for football say o ma sorry omu fe ni agro na wa ma wo bibi ni abeje enye ye obe robo wonti ase aye de obe ye opa next time fra ma nye dey memma because o ma agro ana ekodi bi ensi yensi yi a ente se di agro ye ni ba hwe hu yiye wa agudie mu teme ka me nko ama mo so we so woni bo ba yiro ho bo no mefa nko abrochiri na ko bo no ho na nye sika wo ho na mo se se samo ma sika e de hwe wa bra clean up exercise ho ha saka ye de eye no ye de ye me ka me nko football de se kwa me nkroma kan ya waka sempa na kire mu mi ntwam na wo de ona yire ho bo unya kwan na kwa abrochiri ho na ye bo no ha de ye mu bi ha de adwumaden eni nnwuma bie na pese ye bie ma obi enya adwuma ye na obi ansa kona no dance e be kare sika kakraka na ye de ama ba akofo so wonye nkobo bi ko abobo ahye good no it doesn't make sense in my young Africans to say adwene ye ho abe say dem make what Matthias medasi
yo dog yanso ya das ya no pay ya das pa na o contribution ye be say di nkomo biem bye bye. All right, we say your Dr. Joseph Avoga Eddie Nkomo after diabetes hunsam no with evidence no was I contribute to young topic ye ka ho asem Kamia say Africa must boycott FIFA World Cup and begin to manage their own affairs. Say Africa ka bomu a nka ebetimi aye nanso we one kaka se conforce call asem sebe kwame na Africa betimi manage his own affairs ebeye din ebedi amayen we are not ready yenye ready wo hwe kwan a wo mode ye fa so ene wiemu a omuwiaye na yenni kamafo a it's very sad. Look at a clear penalty hwe a clear penalty. Ushe baby a abrante ne kwa we FIFA say hwe player na ya wona to ho no with this hwe wo mo anje penalty o Ghana ye ne England this is what they did to us FIFA force way omo ehu and ye wia ya enya no nko there are series of evidence HS Africa ye mo achinchimiensa enso ye bekwa akwatra obi ya me tese World Cup ba we ya nche be start World Cup qualifiers na Yeboah ema ya African tournament ayebo no ye de no kra de ya tonsuom FIFA na decided when we feel say Yeboah ye World Cup na a year because there are foreign based players a fimu a wono mo bo na say ye boy ye de no a eya enough players ni fi omo teams ni mu abebo African Cup nti omu nya ye players ni embo wo mo league. Hello, one problem ayewo when Africa is playing the league no a FIFA no eya other club tournament ekoso no Ghana any Africa players ebubo mo foreign clubs nti wono matimi ama ye decide say ye no ye de no yensesa time ye de bo African Cup no because basa most of African players ni na ebo mo clubs o mu nya kwan na ye disu ama wo mo na ya gi atum na ye ndi usu a enye nkwasu na na odasu wo mu no obi na di usu wonde wo ho into omo de ewura every sector in Africa ema ye development ha omo na kire ye ndia ye betimi aye beboa ye besinne ye ni kamafo enso won asetra amo economy beko yi a wo musika yina wo mo befa fi Africa o eduane ni ade yina ne kase Africa no mefa Africa but omo akire yen se yen sabe ye hu ni mfaso a clear evidence na ye bia na esi recently kanofori atade esi wo mo abona Ghana force extradited yankofa na mra extradited emfa ne mfi America mra yakofa na ya omo ntimi afana mba ya grant no permanent residence grama obabe ya na green card abutri card ye be extradition ai pam ye ne bedu America nso America any oman Ghana eye country nation Ghana ye de ho no wan na di uso nso ye were leaders they have kept quiet even at the embassies they take bold decision opa munye nipa 1000 nkosa mo kwaje visa obetimi ama mu be 10 out of 1000 but obeji obi a visa fee e de abon ho bra why na control why it is very sad and sad ye we na amanne ye da so tenku asomui. It is very sad. Now, Osha video me play how one mu echinchim Ghana nsa against England. He said, how do we sit down for Ghana to beat England in the FIFA World Cup tournament? How do we have to allow this to happen? In the end, Embasso cry. Obiaso penalize referee for that decision. One shahu asamanka. In the emobo. Yaya mobo pa. Enti yamra yankoma twetwe so na nia na migusu America concerning Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne decision a wo make ye ama one ohini jan Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne ohini jan and take that decision at that time no ye FA president won and omu take that decision they say Africa we are not going to go to the World Cup. Muma yantwe ho. No mo aye omo ade. I don't know say Nkrumah decision no take no ebo Africa femu sa eno na atwe ya sanwa agudie mu setisenyo menim ama omo ntimi ngina so a mannei abaye buachi bidin. Menua Dan Kwaku Yeboah ewa ha. Kwaku wa de mepese mebo sa video na enam so ma Dr. Kwame Nkrumah omu take that decision say look Africa ye de ho ye ntra ma FIFA ketua wei omu mbe take decision mayen ye kwa enko ye ba emba ntiende yankasa ye besakra. Look at what happened na tie nsama wodom ekaye nanso besinde entimi amfanye adwuma na ama Ghana ye da so etede ayete we Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV ena waye saa documentary yentie kakra na yameto aso.
Central American and Caribbean region that left just one place to be fought by 3 continents: Africa, Asia, and Oceania. Ghana's director of sports, Ohinijan, who was also a member of FIFA's executive committee, was crying foul. In a telegram to FIFA, Ghana's Ohinijan called the decision pathetic. Quote, registering strong objection to unfair World Cup arrangement for Afro-Asian countries, stop, unquote. He complained in a telegram to FIFA. Quote, Afro-Asian countries struggling through painful, expensive qualifying series for ultimate one finalist representation is pathetic and unsound. Stop. At the West, Africa should have one finalist. Stop. Urgent. Reconsider. Unquote. Ohinijan's bullish tone stemmed from Kwame Nkrumah, the president of Ghana, which had become in 1957 the first sub-Saharan nation to achieve independence. The late Jan was also a member of the Confederation of African Football (CAF), where he emerged as one of the 2 main figureheads in the World Cup fight, the other being an Ethiopian, Tesema Ibni Kachiu. The pair raised a convincing argument why the FIFA decision, which Tesema labeled a mockery of economics, politics, and geography, was so unfair. We limit our demand in the name of fair play and equity for one place of finalists to be granted to Africa, considering that this can and should be effected without hardships by reducing the allocation of Europe by 1, and otherwise our FIFA executive committee members will take up this matter at its meeting in Tokyo in the purpose of bringing it to appreciate that in the absence of this necessary adjustment, African associations cannot, for the considerations stated above, participate in the World Cup Jules Rimet Championship 1966. The Executive Committee of the African Football Confederation decided that copies of this resolution be communicated to all African national associations, asking for their support in defending this right cause and inviting them to take appropriate action. This was the memo sent to FIFA in protest in what was perceived as an injustice against Africa, led by Ohinijan and his peers.
Enti ebusia mo se eba sei wonom etimi etwere nwoma mu odin ede koda ne FIFA kire se omani nso ntetewe anase ekwan omode Africa nam so omampeni ene efe no da no omo si ginaye ebua ma Africa esi sa ginaye no kokunde kosi sai
abe medasi sa letter na former president His Excellency Dr. Kwame Nkrumah any then Commissioner of Sports Ura Ohinijan etro koma FIFA no omo wiye no omo mana nso ho. They made a cogent argument and almost sending a letter ma all the football federations in Africa said 1966 World Cup no they should boycott it mo bi enko ampa o check history that was the only time England edge World Cup no Africa did not participate in the World Cup until through the ingenuity of Dr. Nkrumah and his Commissioner of Sports Ohinijan no, the whole of Africa boycotted the 1966 World Cup.
And do you think at
because
the time
at the time no the man yes and say FIFA or chiche slot no on my Europe 10 slot and on my North America 4 slot and Obama I think North and South America 4 slot and Obama Africa Oceania any Asia 1 slot.
How?
Until the whole of the Asian continent. I think Asia is the biggest continent.
Yes.
You are champion. We are. Now Oceania, and you are in the champion. Now Africans, you are in the champion. No more Zababo. Until San, mind me and Sano. A continent me and Sano. Omu yi omu champion fancy the whole Africa bought tournament na Ghana winning. The whole Asia bought tournament na China winning. The whole Oceania maybe Australia winning. Omu we as 3 teams no. Omu say Shiabo round robin. Ne ya hwe the obelidi anza na the obelidi na ba World Cup. That was what FIFA did in the 60s. Ana osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ni ohini jan be mu say omompene. That time na ohini jan ye vice president of CAF. That is friend African Football Confederation, AFC. Into one Tesema or Ethiopian. And omu ekabo mu eni Nkrumah etwa letter ma all the African confederations ni say ye ntumi mboka hunu embo qualifiers for Africa ha enyi champion. Na sa champion na go compete with Asia. Asa go compete with Oceania and some obeko World Cup wako. Ndu say over the years we Ghana football history it was very rich. But now World Cup qualification in no be say who was Kofi, who was Infum, who was Kofi Pare, who were all those players. Na enya dia oko World Cup you to me qualify for World Cup. The reason was that Dr. Nkrumah expressed this interest in the World Cup because who say FIFA no organize World Cup ni say for Europe and a few countries in North and Southern America. And I can't fit Nkrumah Breswo. Not still a bed than no my one slot. A continent of 54 countries, no my one slot.
Look at that.
And ye can about 3 no and 1990. Cameroon ebe make a big statement at the World Cup by getting to the quarterfinals with my all-time favorite squad from Africa: Pius Ndiefe, Joseph Antoine Bell, Thomas Nkono, Makanaki, Paga, Roger Miller, Emmanuel Kunde, Stephen Tatamu, and Ombedu quarterfinals. Nabe, who read the match report now shares how much in 1990 maybe. Match no extra time. Within extra time no ye penalties 2 at my England. And a Garlinica a share and no musisi Cameroon no muyi Cameroon for free. Uba wenima, there are instances where clearly FIFA any global football actually say they don't really need Africa. Now who say they need African players to polish their league, their respective leagues.
Yeah, no,
they need African footballers to make European football stronger. They need African footballers to make the Western football stronger by poaching our top quality players. No man naturalize womu. Even Germany, the hub of racism. Blacks, they say German national team. Austria Abenya black womb, France grad ye kon Africa 11. No more they make you history, edge you World Cups, edge you trophies. However, eba say Africans nanga say you produce players in your team si bebo bi dia na dani buachi bidin. Uyi 1990s Cameroon robbery ni to nchenya. Yeni ya Ghana in 2010. Se wo hear sa video na share kumama sa Ghana ni Uruguay match no. Uwe na nne, ubeka se nne yebo match no. Ububefu.
Ni Suarez.
No,
kochi ball
if any time I hear sa match no. Why do you say match in kian sambon fufre. Abe trace the video. Ubon say time Suarez punch ball no. Ensa na odi punch ball na ehyepo no mu na odi pia ba. The ball was a goal. But instead referee need a penalty. Me sure say if it had been the other way round, in Ghana ni player no ko shepo mu na ninsa nia wall net nim no odi pia ba ya. Inka me sure say inka ye beji go ye nje penalty. Because penalty there 50-50 anything can happen. Abe World Cup here ye ba no your friend is saying 2010
South Africa.
After 2010 South Africa.
Yeah.
There you buy or Chrome here, America World Cup here you buy.
Okay.
Obianko Ghana in England. To the extent that the English themselves, including when Rooney were saying, say they were lucky, say one goalkeeper pick for the Amani red card. 2, Ghana should have been awarded a penalty. A Honduras referee, Martinez Said. OCC Ghana, yeah. They say Martinez Said na minim say who's also Ghana Football Association. Abe he be no nsa wo the punch ball. So we use screen so.
Aye.
They say Martinez na OCC Ghana England one J penalty am pick for red card no. Say Martinez no on ye dey be Egypt any Argentina match no. Ready obey. Say born in favor Egypt dia yenkoye review. Ebiana review ni correct. After the review the decision might be correct. But you ask yourself say nanka tia Argentina nkobe qualify for review ana. And a video assistant for nkombe review ana.
Exactly.
The answer is big no. Inti ye ba ni saying na ye de ye ba World Cup na mo twalan Okrala stop. It's Africa there. Yeah, mo mfa trophy ni nkwa Africa.
The B.
Enra Morocco lost to France. France was the better side, no two ways about that. But Obi Oshebo critically before Ansana France be first goal, there was a clear handball on Rabiot. And sa handball na pete na di go no e France first goal by. Now me feel so mo be review mpo wi aka kire say oh ya interpret rules no ebia the player's hand was in a natural position and I say enye foul. Oman fi Morocco players need the referee nechi me sure say map mu na di referee nechi nka quickly via ebe review. Inti who shared the previous examples of African players in 1982 West Germany able fixed match just to eliminate Tunisia from the World Cup. The reason why FIFA here ni say after the World Cup no do the last round of matches be on the same time no. Two European teams, West Germany and another country. No more draw Tunisia be free ba ko Tunisia be qualify. And no more fixed match and Tunisia kofi. And it was the reason why for the Equatorial okay last round of matches be on the same time. And to hear all the examples now here citing now clearly the World Cup has been designed to favor the Western world. To the extent that President Donald Trump to me for phone for FIFA say, hey, me play no man record.
Hey, serious.
I can't imagine say, Omanpeni Mahama no Omanpeni Akufo-Addo we even have the temerity, the courage to pick a phone so for FIFA say, hey, party red card mo yana mo yan bibi.
Hey,
abe before this World Cup, na Cristiano Ronaldo during the qualifiers or red card nka group stage first 2 matches na ni kwanso obobi yebe start World Cup na FIFA say wasesa mra no World Cup red card was suspend wa twen akọ animu nti Ronaldo betumi abo group stages nti African player nka FIFA be yes ade na man
no way
say African player be it Michael Essien, be it Abedi Pele, be it George Weah, all the best players in Africa you can think of. And Nkiyebebo World Cup, and a qualifies no red card. Nkiyembisa say FIFA nkobe suspend red card ma player nenya kwabo group stage match ana. If the answer is no, then what is the point? If the answer is no, what is the point? Because sa president na FIFA SRT ye no na president Donald Trump nso akukodru ono nso fra FIFA say
yes.
So Ronaldo dia no motwe san ma no ball group stage dia Balogun nso montwe san no mbobi nti football do baby a mampeni bi to me for phone frɛ and I'm asking myself says a African leader in Infantino or the dey abe
serious
they have designed the football in such a way say you go for the best talent from Africa and from your league ni ye. Nemo no African country nankasa de ne player badia yensisi ne nyini mfrim.
So when said they be now champion the course say Exodus the player traveler Ghana players na nche we come Malaysia we ko ha from our local league no say ye nan company mfusi gina ye say a whole 3 seasons me ma player bi an 2 kwan before a player bi nko no wa bre ne buo no sika kakra bi kura be fi aba no esun etumi manage club ndi yenye de abelde ye teams a nka be buo yen ko ade we ya hwe na Africa yi
abe
yeah
ye beba maintaining yen yankasa ye standard na asema ye kanu esan dane behwe African leaders because if in the 60s na near friend Benjamin Breno
right
say Africa led by one president Osajifu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah no hini jan etumi ma Africa boycott World Cup and they African leaders near BA why ne betumi atu sa na mo bisia bonti African leaders ni anu bisia bo awoko bo bisia na sambe di kronunti African leaders ni anu debi and no mama yo madwen sabe ko mbe bo mo bra ye no they are able to stand the western world
exactly
okay Rwanda abe in the year 2003 mene Kumasi Asante Kotoko Rwanda those were the days of Charles Taylor Franco Semu Abdul Godim Boy Razak na ye coach abe na o hwe Rwanda parliament de bia meka asem bullet a good man Rwanda parliament house dine ho a orebe ho ene Rwanda be the reference point of development in Africa ye twa Ghana mpoa na mitie an interview between Rwanda minister any BBC abe BBC for one person omo kire se Rwanda for ni si omo capital Kigali ho ye neat na omo boa na omo ashida sisa bodamfo ni na free capital wa kogwe krase tenye se Rwanda kro na aye kama na because Rwanda for asi omo adwen se omo bebo bra papa omo mbo bra fu a Ghana ni amanya aka ye bo ye president be dia dia oh Ghana is beyond aid amampeni agufu aduba Ghana beyond aid wi ani adane oni akwaje besia amampeni mama Ghana ye besia body enye be ni akwaje enti because Rwanda could stand up to them omo interview minister na BBC for say and amusara musi Rwanda yefe nansi ya investigation hu che ma sabodam foni na kugu krotia unu wasema minister kan o see if you go to your Buckingham Palace do you see madmen walking around
no
oga zan presenter na ga review because abe Rwanda no we see nkiti say obedi ni hia we say with the leader our vision
exactly
enti say yentumi enka nchantia dia FIFA Day Africa it is because we have groomed African leaders omo ya kronfo a omo botom na omo dwene nti onko kana ne botom abono eno na make sure say anybody listening to us should go on YouTube and Google search timer Patrice Lumumba Belgium for ekum no etwitwa ne nam de share acidim after say independence ma dia Congo yenko check Dr. Nkrumah's speech at the United Nations the obegina UN General Assembly wa America eyobo UN for meanwhile ne yet Africa na Macron ni nkofo bi omo bepa bi sia Gaddafi wan fa mo nti omo komtab ma bekum Gaddafi not a single African leader was able to say fin because onumso ko kafin ayembo ne besia omo ya yeti ye continent a ye ni woye ya mamre ene ye culture no a abe ade ba kwa nyankopon oye nyansabo akwa wan fa ne nsanka wan ya ginkwa Yesu Kristo ba wiase wan fa ne nsanka eye nipa culture. There was no way Christ condemned culture in the Bible anywhere. In the time of Jesus, so the Bible say, na ye di afashe Passover afashe no. Ye see Mary ni Joseph de ne koy. Emo koyira no mu chimpe no. Christ never condemned culture because it's an identity of a group. Ah no na di amaye. But ene ye to na brofo abeka kire say, bema ni bema sebi wo mu ndi wo mtrumu. Bisia boni kronu nti yeah, my Ghana leader be to me condemn with the exception of Professor Mills. Yamin Fanny Crancy. And when I make us in another question, Ghana software. And again, the Ghana for Yachi, as of Forty, a comforty, cremo for Sochi, and Chenya the Ayabediatum. Obabro General Bisan game was a man, not in 1 night, or Yanu Vida. Among Penny Mama, or just the campaign did you to me. Nansi Obabro Bisan game was a 1 night on to me, Yano. Bisia Bonnie Cronunti, Yam Pese, Yanyangas Yebedi Hunso. Never about walk up a yampamo. In Tiabe, say Western world Nifi Faye, sir, to the extent he say, edu baby na western world nangase hu se FIFA krono wo ho nti Switzerland police eco ready FIFA office epamo se blatter before then na Africa the late Isa Hayatu agada Africa efefo ina se de omuta Hayatu echi se ana abato ni mbonyandri and then Mosepe ono nzu yozigenia evisa ode ne ho no he's doing the same thing about say AFCON date to suit FIFA
adeng
nti wo leaders we mu a ube yeden akọ anim a oba tournament ayensisi wa behu ube dan akọ anim a oba ayensisi
Kwaku, boil down to right now we can never have African leader. Now countries in Ukraine we are struggling having the true leader. Let's Africa.
Collective leadership.
Intino ebasa Africa to fight for its own right or her own right in terms of organizing his own football without not even joining FIFA no engagement.
Na abe FIFA no so onye careful. Unu adi ntra. Unjo go boxing mu a your WBC, WBO, WBA,
right.
IBA, IBO. Unu adi ntra.
David.
Boxing started with only WBC. World Boxing Council.
Okay.
Koronu ni asisie ena ma nkofo bi se neza de kura nso betimi atibi e the title kro ya to so ena ne ye wo WBA WBC IBO IBF hwan nti FIFA should be careful ade na wo ye na wo sha Africa ni aya no wan hwe bedu ba bi no obi matimi ho bebam afre ni power as FIFA no esubeti say who enei WBC can no more manipulate boxing in the world.
Say did you any
mo into FIFA no so onye careful the oye no in as much as African leaders yen to mean kanya say because of coronary loan tino FIFA should be careful na be said ya wo kan senka collectively individually Yeboah bra ya nanka collectively the African picture will look good na ye nie man ya team Ghana abe ye fi World Cup ya ba fofure ne ye hehe o unya penin bia mani ntu anamon papa bia mayen ye di ena ka tanya di ena go tanya di o mayen o de ma ho 3 months unti bio penin bia active bio ye football na gu to the extent to say omanya ye free an example of corruption because President Kwesi Nyantakyi overstayed and absolute power corrupt nti creative corruption within the FA and FIFA ka kire ye say satam na President Nyantakyi ti ho not term limit ni ho nti en man ko man ko dodo na initial no yade dodo no ko fa asem ba nti en set term limit aya normalization set 2 terms the obedi Kwesi Nyantakyi ade no woni wie yo wono asa ko extend ni se enya ne 3 no ntra so 12 years bibini ketokre ko ahwenyame anim akọ congress akọ influence club chairman omun pebrabo because your league no mu pebrabo ma league na ye ya ko mun go take this decision no say yemfa FA presidency no enko 12 years as say enche ye ba beto abafo from ketokre ko asa betran so as FA president for the next 4 years say aka 1 year 8 years na ye the man first 8 years na aka 1 year nti obetwa one na asa akọ pe 4 aka mo na 5 na krono ni edidie ni fudi penti ubenya journalists a oma ye flyers let ketokre ku continue then
ayo bia bo
continue then
omo dia ba
they be what there no continue
say so build to rebuild
build then abe up to now ubo third division wa out of football what ketokre ku dance ni say FIFA na scan free FIFA ba no otita ye beto aba no they akoto to balls no achiche bia ma clubs no laptops jerseys ye to we are no relax abe ye tigana na ketokre ka che say wate a friend is a foundation FNAT foundation Yeboah ex footballers satani ye beto aba okoche nipa be miensa de e free ho ye nti FA foundation ni dimbio ntu wo leader we now be ka kire me say onto ade so ade na bibini ye kronfo say ye ni conscience say what is wrong with us? What is exactly? a nipa few no be enjoying majority right from our football through our politics, every facet of the African society. A chrono ne pesemimkumia greediness. And you ask yourself, say, in Tinipa na mo unzi esie ni yonku nipa, o ye kuro mu kuro mu ye nwe mu sie ho. Ye de wiase kwen. Ye de wiase kwen. O man Ghana no kura na eye almost 40 million population no. Ubedi ade a wudi na 8 years. What be the president 8 years? Within the 8 years, no, under 17, you qualify a football, you bani under 20, you qualify Black Star, Ajiegu, Black Meteors, your Olympic Games, you to me Kobe, your leg, a coon. None nipa that's any without conscience. It me tell say, hey, I'm a cat in Tran in Yumasu. In Yumabe. In Yumabe and one was.
Maybe a long-term vision.
Long-term vision, 7 years. Abeku, the reason why Ghana football flourished. And the Nyantechi was that there was a certain Ben Kofi Ano when Swadi or ma Ghana 5-year development plan. 5.
Right.
In 27 years and Kauba Ben Kofi 5-year development plan Ibia. By this time what are we talking about?
5-year development plan say achieve will be
exactly.
You are working towards
and go when Swadi no be bia. By this time Keswaba. Because we'll do 7 years or 8 years. What are we talking about?
Very sad. Very, very sad.
Say Ujini Bibini I said media bay. Yeah, me producer Kwaku Sabon. No, o make Jovia comment bi. Na me am being tempted to believe it. Say, edu baby na Nyankopon ebo wiase no. O tesoro wono bonsam ko no wo say, papa, mami kwa mami nkoso waku adwobu nhwe. Nyame man ho kwan. Me assure say da nyame rest no na nyame say papa nya mam kwa mba bi before. No, it sounds funny, but sometimes you ask yourself, say, Ebani say no bad time back we mu money ye abrofuni bi before your bad time back we mu ma yesuba yin se ba kumpo. Because the idea she bibroni sa na se nko ya obe resign. Africa o resign cry wa bomusho.
Ade asem kra na
me kai say normalization committee me resign be hada petwa. Adna ma resign. Mesi you di ade she bibini nsa na nko ye no resign po ye bedi watem. Babroni hu se ade am ye de ahye mi nse enya za na manfo opem obe step down. Fe. Ya yi Portugal fi omo ndu fie enom ko chese medim na de agufom.
Kwaku o de ye free Africa mra fie so de ya bemu ya Ghana ya ko fie no ka to bebu akonta a kire obi ana aban.
Abeku akonta abai.
So ko
me see, Abe, in our history during the Fourth Republic, the only minister went to me about one tema young Kronua air course where your football moon. So be your minister, your influence, the late Dr. Mustafa under President Mohammed's first administration. So no medical doctor and no when BBD. Papa no nyamin fani kranzi o se obedi ade anche na $1 beto on the table so honorable FIFA is giving $50,000 udi ni no should have mempe o se o anche na efefo na sa kwaba tema umbedi ade no e chiche rock bi nti ka ba ko nke de bro o se mempe na be unyanya sa wie no mu se omo influence na umpeni a omo ntimi sese wa hweme a me ye show PCF ma me mbie phone lines uni ma de nta omo akohia college no mama omuska se mun frefre radio station na mun ka se minister no nya de yenyine di
oh na che se wu si moda na
okay
presenter
enti me me show no wo akwagwaji usika na wo di ba be push up enti me mbie phone lines no kra
osu se hu ye
ami hu ye Dr. Mustafa Kasa na msia enti afei obi ye show no obi phone lines minister no nya de pese mama onyine di because they wanted to influence you one penny. Ministers are na be media obetumi ni na esi form ara ne ya football anya politics and guess ye ne tran afiball Nilanti van der Poel.
Oh sir. Odio.
Me see me Nilanti van der Poel catch me say Ghana Football Association under President Nyantechi omu ko ball match wo baby omu under declare sika friendly match na beba Ghana bottom no GFA no under declare eno konya original copy no de koma yoko no ka kire yoko fo ni say 2016 election no se etu aba na omampani mahama nwini omo kwa che efefo no
wow
ozo omo san ba no wo say omo msika nkotu abra no record wo no de koma yoko fo say mumfanka friendly match no makwa jiska no matete so edi no say Yeboah aba no 7 December by 9th na mu se mampeni mama lady amunko fa efefo Nilante ayami wanwa se mampeni mama second coming na no obi afi so be ya de kroje ye kan se onfa Nilante ye minister onfa na ye
onfa na ye no wa ye warm up anko besa the system no bad very unfortunate ebusia for yegusu you are live Ken's Jersey TV dan Kwaku Yeboah TV but me be pese ordinary team. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you say
nyame adumo mo so e.
Yeboah pa.
Conversation na me take from the beginning. I'm so glad say Dan Kwaku Yeboah has started the whole thing from the roots. Because Ghana problem no most times we let me say Ghanaians are so easy to forget. Oh, say enije kakra bad, then they forget the root cause, and you cannot build a house without a solid foundation. The problem of Ghana football, no, deeply seated. Enya idea ubeka say ube tackle no from the top. It has roots. Well, now the mentality of the people is another reason why we are where we are. When yen cannot correct, we don't tell the truth. And those who are bold enough to speak, we sidelight them, or basically we tarnish their image or just push them to the background. When Kwaku, I believe, has been talking about this thing for years.
Oh, yeah.
And some of us sit behind and we hear all that. For a certain reason, I wouldn't want to mention who I really am, but I'm a Ghanaian.
Right.
And when I started, I think Kwaku was coming up. I've been in Ghana football before, but say ube kase ukromu for omun trust you enough, or they don't even see the vision you have, and then you go and give that God-given knowledge and ability to another country who would be accepting of what you have. It's very sad. Some of us are living it every day. Especially say, "Oh, baby, Ghana can be." Now, baby, here was it just you sometimes you just say, "Oh, you know what? Leave them to their folly. Let them fall. They're already falling anyway." But another side of you also says that no, this is wrong. Well, and you become so helpless. Say, at the end of the day, you just shut up and just mind your business and say, "Hey, leave them to their devices." Well, asemna Kwaku kanu, it is deeply seated, like I said before. Ghana football is corrupt. Let's accept that fact. Well, now so Ghanaians should understand. Say, gratification now, if you really want it to last, you have to be active and voice out the corruption. Call it by name. Name names.
Exactly.
Well, but most of these journalists, they sit back and they will say all the right things. But the moment they get the honey in their mouth, they change their subject, the language altogether. Because then they become as corrupt as the people they were previously castigating. Well, and that is the thing. Ghana football, I have my own experiences, and it's sad. One day, Kwaku, I'll be very happy to have a conversation with you, and then you know exactly who I am and why I'm saying all I'm saying.
Right.
Well,
right.
With the FA and so on and so forth. I remember last year or so, I was listening to one of a radio station, CB, and Omoka said they were going on a demonstration against the FA. Up to today, nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. And then, like Kwaku mentioned the other day, a few minutes ago, the teams and the owners themselves, they are corrupt. And that backwardness, it's just unbelievable. They sit down for the FA to throw dust in their eyes just because of peanuts. Well, all of the officials are working with their stomachs. They lose their brains the moment they see pennies. But Ghana football can make a whole lot of difference if managed right. It can create jobs. Well, I mean, who FA, the piano of funny cap, no government also stressica. Even in this US, if you know the monies that even the players make with all these sponsorships and endorsements for the FA.
Yeah.
Before the government comes in, they already have what they are going to use, or they have the monies they're going to rely on to do whatever they want to do. But it's not like that for Ghana. And if you consider the talent we have and the talent we have killed, I'm using the word killed because we have really killed talents.
Very
you see, God is not a someone who just said that we are paying for our wrongs, and the time is coming where Ghana football is already dead. Right now, we are even on life support. It will come to a time when the courts will be cut. And I hope that will be the time people will wake up to understand. Right. So these people that they choose to man the football, they are demons. They are robbing Ghana blind. And we sit down and we jump just because we go to a World Cup and draw a first match and we think it's good. And we are happy. Meanwhile, it's rubbish what is going on. So all I'm saying is that what Kwaku is saying is 100% right. People will have to change their mindset. If Ghana or the Ghanaians are trying to say they love their football that much, then they should change and make sure the change goes deep into all those so-called people. They call themselves football people. They are not football people. They are robbers. They are all robbers. And all the people who they drag along with them are robbers. And heads must roll. If really we want change, people must be held accountable for their robbery of Ghana. That's all I want to say. And I have more to say, but I just wanted to chime in. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Very, very prudent.
I'm on for any comment. I'm sure say King's Jersey TV. Yeboah TV. Obi say Kwaku, really you are for football. You are right in all that you are saying. Watching you from Denmark, Hayford, Andrews, and Wadibaye, Kofi Chase, Dan. Can I get your contact? Edward Prempe, FIFA is bigger than that. Edward Prempe, Kwaku, Egypt wasn't robbed. Well, Edward, what I'm saying is that even if they were not robbed, the incident in Siena against Egypt, against Argentina, VR for intervening. I'm asking myself, say against Egypt and come intervening, because clearly yesterday we saw it when it was against Morocco, they never intervened. Philip says West Germany versus Austria, Algeria. Yes, he's corrected me. Sir, 1982, it was West Germany versus Austria. No more fixed match. No more eliminating Algeria, rather, not Tunisia. Thank you, Philip for your correction. You are 100% right with your submission. Watching you from Denmark, for Andrew Nwade Ebaye.
Richard Bless says Kurt is so corrupt, and the government is also watching because of FIFA. GFA should be dissolved.
Andrew says let Ken come do the job.
Black Stars should be dissolved. Makolo. The Ghana football betimi ejina. RFS ni na allow who to be bought by a certain leader.
See, you're serious as a country. The government of Ghana, she said, Professor Mills here, should catalog the corruption instances in our football, because lawyer Kwame Ntofianko,
right,
waba out abeka say Ghana Football Association abato no a bribery. Be a unje bribe during GFA election no page up to now. GFA delegate to obi antimi a respond.
Obi antimi.
Abe the election edike to Krekuba power no. The election went into a tie. Obi ho bibia who said physical monies were being shared. Bejina kotoaba. Ebi na $1. Enti say ye pese football no ko nanima. The first thing to tackle ne say one, electoral college na ye to aba no. We should make a case to FIFA say Africa they vote to your tongue, so allow us to expand our electoral college. Me na make say those times na ye regions near 10 no. Na make say I suggested to the normalization committee say nke make a case to FIFA using all these corrupt examples. And he say aye about one you will vote based on conscience, we vote based on bribery. Nti expand the electoral college now you have a president and you can't bribe everybody. In case 10 regions not originally a one in Kayama 100 delegates per region, at least 1,000 delegates. I be want to bribe will be but on mine over 40 million, almost 40 million. 124 as 125 and a two Obama FA president. Eduswani ya tambe 8 akoshe obakufa tambe 8 akoshe hotel. Wachicho laptops, footballs, sika, jerseys. Ne akoye ye. Na de bufuni so mu wi a na ye ne omunim se yetum kan ya adwene no asan fa chire ade akati ye ne nju ogo kan ye be ma afia nso edu abato anu akoto ama
sa abato
I say be adwene ye adwuma because why have you been given a choice no one go make wrong choice we are now soon on the same choice na one go make ye no
na ye na ekoso Ghana memuomi abato ebredu a Yesu sese ya nsu yira manfo hwe de omu twabo aban nsu ebredu o masa akoto ama no nti Yesu ba na abi na de ewura bebie hello
yeah Beku hello
yeah
mitia Yeboah na some work I would say who watchman your elections are Ghana no say this kind of toy election why not go control high but what they make no yes this kind of election MPP NDC Jine Kotumame into the whole system is corrupt why not go control because system is good say your web Germany and Holland in the the system will control all these things and yeah for FA4 never say but a system now it is corrupt to the core journalists everybody say I mean because a cancer and actual mine so into want to say be a proper reshuffle say near Burkina Faso type on near be dia nyame boy be nya bibisa dia na nke dia washing all these dirty games in everyone they are starting the whole thing the system new because this lack of discipline and too much it is like that. But who watches the watchman in the FA? This thing will know it. No, you will know it for long. So some years back in Antissa, but this time everything is I was a catastrophe and I get cancer. I hear crying to me in Hili Ghana because from the president to the from top to bottom everywhere. You to know crown, they know the crown can able to me because the politicians they are looking at them. What are the president they are setting for the country? Thank
you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Young GFA and some semi say a bit at the end of baby. Now, my memfa another caller when sooner our boomwa a yano paso basso, na homano engineer. Inti ma memfa ne wi na koku ya toaso and ebedru baby I have 1 hour inti ebebo hello good morning hello
yeah hello
yes sir
me kasa free US Silver Spring Maryland FM DJ 12
okay mpacho wo la
me ti koku Yeboah sna me shower Ghana
okay
but the match makane say and some Kwaku Yeboah kanina no no kure but me kamen ko a agent agent yam wo dan Kwaku Yeboah na say obetima sports minister na say GF ho no e wo mso oni team there yentimi am fight ya na dan Kwaku Yeboah enko ye bia GF president because and some Kwaku Yeboah kanina ofa
wabo musio
some Kwaku Yeboah kanina no mitie ne pa wo kan kure the current Kwaku Yeboah amanfo wo ye nahi
of course
wo kura wo kan ko wo be no peace from na won kan kure de won timi na adwuma wo ba me famu de adam na yantimi force wa mo na say sports minister kura na say bibia ye Kwaku Yeboah che ho na won kire amanfo ayi GF from 24 no e kwa ye betima force wa Ghana teams no e betima koso e se Kwaku Yeboah kanyira no kure ase ye wo tete no e no ka sa history ni nyina e so adisi a wo hia no ne kura no waka no
eno de ye mfa no eno kura de e nkantoku ebesi wan hwa Ghana e be ye wo say ye mfa Kwaku Yeboah nkoye sports minister na say GFA president hey
but one also na bo da one also na betima bo Ghana football no kura na America no
but enya de Ghana say ye mpa de papa
me nua na okasa no me danase na ti say
mechi na mensama am so meta kire mo no me ti ya na so me so fa ma dwen kire mna
yegitum
enkachi
ebetimi esi ya da sepeni ya menshira
amen na ti say me area me wo aya manfo be say I didn't know me MP, and I'm saying, Miss Abraham, and I demand delegates, me, maybe, and me will be because I said, so be a cook room with tobacco. Who would cook room with take fridge? Aji TV, Aji gas cooker, Aji mo, Aji Awa. The be a better Saturday and every time. Abraham, now you try to gain power in Ghana, Mimi. Ah, you better wait here also. Oh, me come bon about wait here.
Honorable Council Superman to Mammy. Maka Operman to Mammy, and on one to a man also. And you can see, say, until we begin to see say improvement on unless ye na ya psyche adwen say we are going in this direction.
Now all this we are saying no, it boils down to leadership.
Of course,
it boils down to leadership. Exactly. Because they be ameka say yes Ghana ya indisciplined. Ya di nwura gu ha ya di nwura gu ha. But Ghana ni ba bro kira on tun nwura ngu ka kwem because leadership na ma system be here adwuma. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Now, oye mampeni sabe leader na se wo oman no mu a na ebetimi aka se association bi aten ho ono de ne ho oni abana fa na mbom so ko bibia obagisika wa aban ho na ode akọ
no ba
so this is what is going on.
Abdulaziz Bongo Kwaku, the problem is using the same people trying to change things. It is not going to work. All of them are the FA must go. Keep your messages coming on Kings Jersey TV and Dan Yeboah TV on YouTube. Na yankin kan emfa ema so far. Abdulaziz Zongo Dinediaba Hayford Andrews Dinediaba Edward Prempe Philip Osei Hayford Andrew has sent a couple of messages and he Kofi Chei omunado messages aba.
Robert Zimmerman Robert Ebenezer Bestman, greetings family. Osi the Brace Ghana first na Kwame so good say Bradan, stop being like Honorable Ken. When we told him to be president, he said no. You are the Kennedy of Ghana football. We will support why make your mind right. We love you. Like Ken. Enti ebusia mene Honorable Kennedy than Yeboah and I was in football. And yedin komono. Na sa wonye jintum se wo ye no krakani na mmom ginadia
system na you operating on the current system now ukwa you be make sure say we fail ni aka say akwa na no den to me so it is either you join them or you get out
constitution na surrounding leader no ho no eno na wo ba be
na ngwa go normalization PR all these ideas I told the omanfa at some point I had to resign feel crack.
Hello, good morning.
Abe.
Yeah. Bokona swe.
Amado.
Yo.
Chia done. And the other side. I'm there. And some now more kind of my team were for about the last 40 minutes. In fact, maybe go free.
Sir.
I would just say. Because minim why me say because skin color na black nitina ami bi with them more say din
sabe
ma menche say I don't even know akwa say nothing seems to be working and at the same sabi and kwasiafo ya every day Try to see. I just say a neighbor and no and once them ever for me. I'm a giant once a tree. Now, no, make it if more can say, I will see blame me to my mufono. And Miss Maker otherwise say no. To my munino, ublemina a ye in a sense say one Nipa. So allow Nippon say on ya adio ya over here. And maybe anywhere a what Ghana so obia palm say ABCD Munye say Ama Munye say Ubetimia for a whole stretch of a road and now say a street our Ghana. That's been Baku crowd. Nippon or no one num. And soon we na at the Crano. And Crano for how long? Ude bisa ho say sa to ano ana say sachet na ono no ma bi no
Se nipa no onkura we na enope ene kura na. It means the one kura enti se obenanti kromo for 2 hours enkura na ho. We are not serious. You're not serious. Yes, sorry. Metropolitan Assemblies no honour. PWD. Those days are not rolling for no more omojuma yepa. Parks and gardens. And they are scrapping in and the Yama and Crawford at one more companies. I want to be some lion. Me a man sikachom no omafa enkofo yema omo train grants it a month and no kwapokwa no you are 6 months ni nti omoka but ona no we see mansion and otin and every day auto brand new car and the yen man and use we are sick ya popotam like as a nation. I say opiaba
Kiss Jesse Radio.
I didn't see Jabere. Oh, wouldn't Ghana for Omuro be 50 year.
No, yeah, I'm ready.
A BC that set neighborhoods, ethnic flooded, Emma ethnic could do and Crawford neck and I was expecting, sir, sadness we and all. Nanka Ghana, I did before. But this room. Nako I was there. I see it shake the corridors of power. No more to what almost no talent a Kufania break. Next time, no. See, I yet send and say, yeah, and we are all mobile other two like I say so. Because Omudoso. But obvious through. And no my din any number and never threaten say and go 40 media so and I'm gonna say na a home raw na a home raw no what one would years ka aye niema wo open and like a home raw anyone you serious me would abeku yeah I'm praying for a day at home Ghana for be chase kroma oh mo be say enough is enough. No obibia nipa juma ahye ne sano ye be ko nipa ko no office akobo na bongo abatuna twe abonten ni ape enkofo a wo munim nyansa amabe like juma ndi amaye adai 69 years obetimi ma atifa ne nice from I say adiwe I will not allow it. Charlie, what they are because we are boosting football. Charlie,
all right. Hello. Good morning, Grant.
Good morning, Uncle Abe.
Yami Adam answer.
Yami Adam, Uncle Abe, Michiam, Mr. Kwaku Yeboah. The base phone na Michio Mina, and Mama Abiba.
Yo,
Uncle Abe, Mr. Dan Ekano, menene ya adwin papa. Mr. Ankabe, when you say a solid them na Subani Nebi or so, I could na a solid pain for a meet Tomu been out or Cassette Yamu say, and Tomu say now Chadina. In pain for Nabas, so when you saw the until I saw pumping for more pump for. Omo bro mo wase wo ka me bia budin
yeah
eni enti ewo Ghana sa na ete me say no Ghana me say wo ka no kura say Bible masem wo ka na wo computer we asem wo kan nya sa na ete a omo ba ya ka say wo ya ye bibia wo mpese aso no be empemfo no ensambe ye na so ade no mo ye na enye mbe omo yi we si nchen enti Ghana empemfo ene members of Ghana na Subani na saneti edwuma bia mami bi ni bekasa say Ghana for ye nchene ye fiade ankabe ye no kure Ghana ni wo ye ne papa enchene ni ye fi ba wo ye ne bone ba ko a ankabe obeton wa ma obi ehun say wo ye ban enti wo ye mistake ba ko a no omo pechin wo ba ye papa no honorable ken so papa ya wa ye enem word ya bo Ghana ni mpemfo bebre wonso omo nka enso assembly obeka na nkwafo be di na no esi bone no ene no mbeka won asem saa nti Ghana na nkasa ye hia ya le sankasa nti Mr. Dan yes slow the base ni support you na ye ba power ye do be ye minister now nkwafo kanu na sambre ye this na MPP omo mpene de biara da nti ye no e wa konto na ye nkuni entimi educate Ghana for no money no mo just no omo pesikachi ensem papa obeka ma makasa enya emboa because say asema Mr. Dan kan anka be unim say omo tutunya meya obia be ebe didi because sika omo se na omo de ma nipa kakra bi na nkofo bebre e kire kom no na ka omo tutunya meya obia be didi akontu ameba ya anka be unim say abrofro omo ma obia didi wo ye wo na be ubemu na wo ube didi do omo de ba ma no we ni be so adantina Ghana de omo nyesa na omo de mani paka krebi na omo di na omo wi a omama edom no wu yale eni da so ye beto abade na mo hunyansa na mo musika kitinkitin na omo so abeto adwenu wo from ewurade
kafra
amisro bia
kafra me da se kwekwe memfan se wenya kwenya ebegina edomanim na yebisa se upon all this mistakes and corruption near assay Ghana football na where do we start from to make amends? Maybe maybe in 2-3 years to come no you will say enyoma adane to you and kafutu ben any suggestions ben and Dan Kwaku Yeboah betimi ameki.
I mean, first of all say who your leader na say any greediness your will should match the will of the people.
Exactly.
Inti say you will if a leader on your inward looking on your selfish think you per constitutional changer and your extension of term and a priority. First of all, one reason why Ghana Football Association election is full of corruption is that electoral college niswa nipa 124 as 125 no tumi nya mu 70 awo ye winner nti de bia no ye beto aba na ye camps we campo hotel nipa be 70 no feed wo mu omo laptops omo footballs omo jerseys no makoto aba na man amom aduane amom ska nti senke be see assistant structures na the first thing is to expand the electoral college. And one thing about FIFA ni sabe sadia na Ghana for the FIFA hunhuna aban no it is never true. As I speak to you
sabani uremu a FIFA no
China and some Asian countries no up till now omo president aban na yi but they are members of FIFA.
Okay.
FIFA no say wo ye wa de na wa honfa mre ni say ade na meye no mani nyi ho a ombem. That's FIFA. Ghana joined FIFA in 1958 but until nyawota makula breso no na de bia aban na yi nipa na yeto no so aba aban yi nipa 3 na yato no so aba na yi ba kon as FA president. FIFA never complained. And FIFA no ohunu se o internal affair no mfa mbre na ombem obi evi said ya nyankopon ye na ade no umfa wasem ngodan na obeyi nani ba ohunu se o nyankopon no titi fom no tenwe no wontu hia na obeboa wo entino we can easily expand the electoral college of Ghana football. The clubs need to FIFA will not say a word. I feel say regions na kwa 16 regions.
16 regions.
See ma region be 50 delegates kwa
16 regions.
50 by 16. 802,000. Do the enya no 80 by 16 and
80 by 16.
1,280.
Yeah.
I think it is fair. Untumi mbrabu nipa usika yesay.
Okay.
Untumi mbrabu nipa 1,280 so mu na mbeto abama.
Nsa ne obetumi abrabu bi half a.
1,280 no half ye be almost 700 o. Na nu gwada fom. Umu bi ahia he.
Emom.
But 120 something there. Unya $1 million o ye winner. Now decide so bomu bi $10,000 a. We weka.
Yeah.
And even $5,000 per delegate. How could $1 million? Oh, yeah, FA president. Oh yes. But say you expand the cost 1,200 and something now. $1 million, be 2,000 grand new baby.
Large Greece and go and 2,000
and do baby. I don't go because all disrespecting. First of all, say inwardness and greediness. The first thing we need to change the constitution of the FA in terms of the electoral college.
Right.
2. Term limit 8 years now. Yedema initially should be maintained. Okay. Because Kwame Nkrumah Yeboah ni dinyo Osajifu abe the 8 years.
8 years imponyo.
Our greatest leader in the history of Ghana with the 8 years. Nti se we obi a we ni swadi una abe wo de wa se kra no ba be 5-year development plan. By your 6 year was started to swaba. Me wa
won say 8 years no guaranteed, but yamana ye guaranteed.
How the emphasis guaranteed. Ntu the oba be 5-year development plan after no year campaign se muntu mamna mentu aso. By your 6 year who reap the fruit of your labor. Inti 1, electoral college no must be expanded. 2, your friend is saying term limit na ket they are called 3 terms nyenza ante somra 2 terms na. 3 abe ade ba ko ekum ye football corruption. Apart from FA corruption, referees. The reason is that FA nankasa referees or do din some money. Say abe kuni dangoku Yeboah match dangoku Yeboah nkan ho nkosisi. Obaba ye adwuma Manga Jose Eric Nyako. House of Folk Eric Nyako.
Yeah.
We football ye coach. Now see the team no coach am 3rd division you and your 1st division and your premier. Omni keto kreku team decide ekoshi abo match. Ozo mdu park ni so a chairman na team ni ya onu coach ni ye ne dia no. Ozi na ni ball referee ni pe no si coach. Match we dey olu so amenya ohwe. Referee no ka ket referees no. Obesisi ye.
Oh.
Wam tell you o Eric Nyako na ma friend na bisa. Ozo mdu on chairman na onu di sika ye team no. Ozi coach match is we olu so ambufu. Ba match we dey ye shewa men ka hwe. Referee ye ket referees ni be obesisi.
Oh.
Ozi ampampa sa match no. Se me kaya ozo munya yellow cards mi ensare card back. Obesisi o mo poto ozo ampa. Chairman is manganjero.
Omo san lusu ye.
Now na lusu. Obobo onyare ka yellow miken 50-50 bo bi ajeti a obere nwa wini. Abe sa krono no apam nkofo bebre anka oda was o metuma invest in Ghana football emomo dwane. Abranti amachi dede enwomtini abe oti team ne bass ano de ye ne band no Apollo High Kings band no eno ye team no Apollo FC abe o kofa Kalilu Dramani as coach betrani fie ehwe boys ni ye wa bombe de league qualify do last match okobo Cape Coast odu na then regional football association chairman Ura MNS do nyame fa ni crancy obega ja amache wo mere league no ngofo asa ola yo ondu odo nyare
rade
so get ya sala isa say me mabo mi team Ghana here perform no say edwani division on che nti ngofo asa ola ondu odo
Awajiri de gaje nzo rade yangobo
awajiri de zigwagu nka mede Etioko park nka magum nipa o amachise no hungo so o si da park nso na ogu team no so nya red cards miensa na yellow cards sensia san wi ano se debi Ghana football onye bio hwe ni ayeto ne Yeboah ye ne ayeto ne
Yeboah FC
Tony Yeboah nka player wa gidin wo wiase the first black player or G goal king in the Bundesliga. Nti imagine say nka Tony Yeboah Yeboah Ghanaian talent pe teams amoma also player bi answer say we your quality a team no would not doubt it.
Exactly.
Such a big influence. Tony Yeboah say referee to me ban wa can say match in the one man braba mesisi. Am papa say ye he assembly anytime. Na or say because of that we jab football. Tony Yeboah jab football. Abe nkofu anka omo wo sika ometumi aboa Ghana football as private individuals kronu ni esisienti TT Brothers Isaac Tete
yeah mekai
sika odi ewura football munya asem ketwa oso no onfa bribe ma referee da ntire bias ni team nso qualified da ya football na prama be na nsenya ayi na Yeboah a friend is saying league ya yewie na nsenya yi
right
abi
Ghana Premier League
mami nhwe se menya video ya na min
okay in the meantime mami mfa offer
hello Sabi
I'm actually to say
yeah nyame adom wode kwade ache
yo yeah that's monoko
what the me bo dan Kwaku Yeboah abaso wo edwuma pa odi
right
I think said yeah we pointed out issues FIFA Ghana football AFC na I don't know if he associate and ababedu the dia ye wono na ni nyina so about that we see say also told when you ahwe Ghana carefully ministers ahodo a edida eye companies and equal agencies are moving no any experience mismatch then funny say obi koye agriculture right now you did not control housing is it then echo so enko because only mobi and the abona so the experience no way for the years I do man and I don't wanna so everybody dance say party for no ebia ye na for university we school na no near the position dia be shensa
right
e dia nim bia no wo as ye discard the shensa adwuma e be shensa no bet me dey first can no dia ye
right
na for say me okan na ne buafu pa na ne buafu metina say ne buafu but we see we say problem no ba dia wo no exposure no the great area am say affect Oman Ghana, your discussion will be for only stand a point of the fashion will be used no. A dear didn't also the year at the minor. Citizens now one a dear no so many the frame. One that was said we used to say can it be a juma. I get set explain other you. So Sanya no winning at the dear Marco could be say. Yenya born a bus to get this position when I send in front of or that was so them could they say. Because the year no asat yes forgetting to say yeah there are some instances or a was of ma ne krom for no also near there e ho to omo se krom ha US has washa obia odida ejina be bia dia so bia nse bia no ye bi se experience a wo before ye did be show no what do resume and they would do background check
why you be there
yes meaning there and send your this position the amount but Ghana there no minim abeku enti abeku konya bebe bin more fire so enti mami bonu kosa me so adina be send is one minim ho nim die bia enu na dia ba be do the ya dream na say the vision is all about money say a day over your class no ademu na man for ego gwa professor neba no doctor neba no honorable neba no ninko salute no enu na yenim ba yenim say the idea she enfa no ye e de aboa oman no ene ne kanko so enti kakra meka me wadwuma ntimi nka fa bebre kakra metimi aka e de ayati ni okai onya botre because problem da bi afi no ahi obenya heart attack this nyame ya dom na Kennedy ba na Kwaku Yeboah de wa ya hu say ono na yi wo no dachi Kennedy ba no de decision say obetimi aboduma de nsakaya e de amba o man mo me da wase
Mr. Medasa, thank you. All right, ebusia yene Dan Kwaku Yeboah na pay our morning show no so live on Kens Jersey TV, live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, and yeka Ghana yedika aka Africa kwanya FIFA de faso omze omumbu yen omunhu yese kura yede we don't even contribute according to them. They believe we don't contribute to the development of FIFA World Cup. omo de an say your place in the ya ade pa wo countries ni mu ye naturalize ye bua ma ade akondo nti en de ya na eno mu hia. Apart from that, say bribi trophy no, FIFA trophy no ska wumpa on. Ska wumdos. Come up nti Africa de lie. Morocco etimi facility ama is ever ready to host FIFA World Cup if the bid is given to him. Obey hosty. But enye no mo hwe ebia Morocco bid obenya no de be ombema no kwam wako finals yenim nti
na the officer World Cup na Africa da
aba me na make say
na ba Ghana kura
South Africa kura host bi da nti Morocco nso aye ne de awie ebia unse ne boy no I mean impressive performance nti ebia ombema no kan say because they are hosting we want to consider them to address your mafia womo nti de be shemu mo akọ
final before answer na me beba unse ne kan how Ghana football corruption edu a stage say club chairman ni ebi no ma e Ghana football mu no omo a fix Premier League matches no dey twa bet no mo nya schedule to place nika oh I'm telling you including FA4 ni bi omo ye FA mpanimfo the fixed matches ni bi na omo timenya schedule to place ka
hey
Ghana match bi Karila obo match bi nansen before answer na season be end no em said it ended 1-0 abe me van the match ni 3 p.m. Ghana time ebo be 12 make us in be landing no afraid me say obi afraid na free ama no score line say obeso ntwa ya o ma fix match no obeso ntwa 1-0 chen time ago ni baba ina 1-0 na obeso ntwa ma no landing because Ghana betting portal no obi emie
hey
nti krono adokoro ya football no efe nankasa ewo ketokreku referees say referee we de uhu nanim atum say ninja obesisu omo referees omo bokrono ma omo
Kwaku association federation
on the pitch of play
oko countries ni federations na FA president omo de da no how many of them no omo football teams ana
abi say obisa kwanya football nbe na make ba one I've spoken about mamin church now for many so I've spoken about expansion of the electoral college
exactly
electoral college I've spoken about what's the next thing I spoke about bribery within and a bribery near my second point too.
Yeah,
bribery okay, bribery because of electoral college, my bribery within referees. Abi, the question is Bisabio. Say, one more running football across the globe.
Yeah.
Abi, on my being one in near Briso yen football year. Every president what teams back 5. I just say Ghana. Ketokreku teams back 5. And no ye offhand no their minimum count.
Pastor no crowns because FIFA should come in.
Dreams ladies, Kazuna Nankana still believe, decide Nina Eketidia.
No, but say no say FIFA too.
FIFA no me say won for was them ko dan na hom be mu ton. Sa no tie. Just a Ghana buying eternal man assessment report using Jamafe Commission report, corruption instances. No, the brave FIFA said no. I need to revamp my football. But who is ready to do it?
Yeah.
Who is ready to do it? And now the abed no kwe wom kra say even without FIFA, we are buying now person own revamp football about me revamp it. Oman bia on the sovereignty, me boana.
Exactly.
Time party be ra Canada na yes e mani ra no. Say FIFA ntimi amfo so Canada for say me na me work up near media anti sinchi am. Oman mani
ampa. Yeah.
Ghana ye nya leader obeso ye football here. Obetumi ali structures ni correct. At the scale room, no I catch ye who say in the next 5 years, Ghana play be no I obetu kwan. Ye be ye league ni ye. FIFA mem participating in international competitions. Say international competition abai na bonka.
Exactly.
Into FIFA suspend all international competition for Ghana football. Now the on ban here. Na yemfa by the time ye be PA free So 4 years and now 5 years. Bone say, I'm actually the Yabo, Yabo, Yako, Yaba.
And no crabema a sponsor say what Ghana.
Nanka.
Now they will run into Ghana football. Abe sponsor.
Tell me Yeboah can 2008 year. Oh. Egypt for go keep on in the buy and say Mekai say El Sharawi or someone refinity. Na team you was Switzerland they tono. Egypt are buying that with a company. Because omo yen she be say for some number of years and you guys will be a two kind omo ye leg ni. And then the Egypt national team ekra as many as 17 local based players. World Cup na boy no every day bia club bia o the player about World Cup no say player na ye back wa every day bia FIFA ma $11,000 a day.
Hey,
aye. Inti multiply say Egypt for the 3 weeks omukra 17 players 11,000 times 17 will give you $187,000 times say 21 days no dia, which is 3 weeks 21 days
$3.927
almost $4 million.
And Amadou local
clubs in Morocco.
Indiana only $22,000. So two goalkeepers.
Two goalkeepers back on was standby on count.
Some
FIFA will not pay you. On come main 26. FIFA for 26 bra.
Auntie,
second goalkeeper now okay na managing well no about Dreams FC. Inti no mo dey buy standby. On come 26 no.
Hey!
No Dreams FC. Minim say na ket na managing no.
This is has a folk no benya. Has a folk no benya bibi kakra. $11,000 no. Times ebia 15 days.
11,000 times 15 days.
$165,000.
Obi almost $4 million or chairman clubs. Because Egypt made a conscious effort. I be saying of Dreams FC. I'm not sure whether or your boys nana ket manager, but I wouldn't be surprised. Because me as a women TV that say tournament I go the 3 go what's go for back one standby. Oh baby.
Omat Africa cry.
This interest human kwan every interest human kwan. Welcome here be journalist be odon buy agenda ni say munko campaign ke tetem no say baso ntomasha say church allow care to continue club chairman be buy agenda ni say okwa to market interest personal kwan no Ghana football
ya say ye edise omde ye efata yen efata ye papa I watch Miami New Henry video bia 2014 ana 206 Germany World Cup no na sika bia $14 million bia
ase wo video no so be
FN nyanya mi hu be bia me ato onyanya Miami nua kwesi asante ho agire no obashi FN the money $40 million FN no akoshe no from the World Cup and they same $40 million say bisu buy.
Oh, na se kata ye maibi ewe.
Kata suma ye bi.
Kata so ono ne keti na ne ko World Cup.
Na players wano mo bo foreign teams ni dada. Hwe sika twitwiri dia ye tua wom a week.
Abi mo for them.
Sika twitwiri dia those players no agi in a week. Ni na mo no. Ya sabu abu eskana no because omo no ni mbo no bo na ya sua de ama wo mo. Se monje na monkoshe no. This is when me colleague minua kwesi asante na wo bashi FA because na nyoma bi nkoye tie no
6 we would have used it wisely. If we had an identity, the $14 million we had from South Africa 2010, we would have used it wisely. If we had an identity, the $8 million we had from Brazil 2014, we would have used it wisely.
If we have an identity, the $40 million we had from South Africa 2010 can be used wisely. If we have an identity, the $8 million in Brazil 2014 can be used wisely, according to Henry.
Making a lot of sense.
Very important.
The other video being so he was making a lot of sense.
Okay, Yanko. Henry Kasa.
GFA in their wisdom, the GFA in their senses. Now, today, people run away from the pressures of Accra and they go to the outskirts just to go and cool off, just to go and have fun, and then they come back into Accra on Mondays. No, it didn't occur to these FA people to use that money which was coming from FIFA, to build a 3-star hotel, a 4-star hotel in Pram Pram, a story building in Pram Pram, and you have your library, and you have your museum. Yesterday, I used a picture of Otofista and Abedipele on my WhatsApp platform, on my WhatsApp as a image, DP, and people were calling for the picture. We don't even have a museum. This country, we don't even have a sports museum. We don't even know our history. We don't even know our history. Azuma Nelson launched a book. Where is the book? I went to the sports ministry last week to see the honorable minister, and I went there and I saw a book written by Dr. Emmanuel Owusu, and I asked the gentleman holding the book, where can I have some of these books to buy? Because a lot of people don't even know the history of Ghana sports. People don't know the history of Ghana football. Even the FA, where is your library? GFA Secretariat, where is your library? Where are the pictures of Agrifin? Where are the pictures of Sike Jensi? Where are the pictures of Kukudazi? I spoke to an Egyptian journalist who told me that he saw Kukudazi when he was playing for the Black Stars, and he's one of the finest defenders ever to be produced on this continent. I don't know. Where are the images? Where are the pictures? Where is the museum? Who is telling the story? Where can I get the history of Ghana sports? Where?
And Henry Noye, Communications Director, Edema Ghana Football Association. Near okay, now so you know but on Obai Omaye.
I don't blame him, you know why?
There be Obai and Nabre so much me.
But I don't blame him, you know why? We so so passionate about football.
You're right.
But no credit woman say ebia their ideas we now wa catch record on fa wende.
Okay.
Inti me abe me the seminar who say meji Ghana push na nyam na me leader me nye bi oda because why ideas now behind the scene between catch on fa.
And into can be vice president.
Good. The only point ebia me disagree with him ni say who say nko yie no resign. After first 4 years now who say the awokachire keti na omfa no na nko atwe no be so you are a man of principle.
Nti normalization committee no
I resign. Yes, I resign. Ade that me kwa esiam honorable esiam akra na ma me che odi wo na ma bisa me kwa me gese papa media me tell radio so kan nya na normalization committee ni I want to resign onya botre hu say penifo na do buy onu kwa delay me nka me call that abe we are seeing fan go ba bia o. Me I've always believed they said the empire chi ahunya because ya najim kwa Yesu Kristo o send cross no so no. E we see Psalm 24 o say we see ni mu ade dudu na Yerade dia. But Yesu Kristo anka say ya mami sika eburu sika ina so o say ya mami dinya eburu dinya so. So in me my adwini mu no a din is the biggest blessing anyame de manipa enye sika.
It's na comedy Kwaku Yeboah ojidi nei. Ebusia jumadini ya depa na nso ebre mama kwa mama ntoa so kama papa with the message ba with the yen ready bi na yen soro so enko yenima in fact in some ho ntinka epoya wabobo so wa obi beledi GFA na so ye cleaner. I think say omo ewo ina say omo ina ade
omo ni sa adwen omo dia ni say ombotum be de na Ghana for nso esu na pepe ni bia frɛ me abe ohun story bi online o se wanye ni nti o frɛ me bisa me say no kre say out to you for courses are unregistered players at the ball Premier League and yet third division coincidentally so one get to great team na boy on mind bia can see a banner out to you now results no ye cancel 3 points ni goals ni na ye market yan twem yan nullify results.
Wow.
Our players in your Premier League players who maintain pennies.
They are not registered.
Out you for the own players a car. So they couldn't pay the players. And a players is one pay a car. Last match boycott. Not you fuck of Fred boys and now street to my show Jesse. Maybe your captain in the Abeku Kingsley almost Oka see for Abeku Kingsley. Hey! And I'm going to get to a great team. GFA president team. Dreams FC Akobo match. Dreams says we need matches for 1 who's ahead. Na Yeboah match no commentators in your commenting na ebi am fans the captain Abeku Kingsley ana kwan radio stations me madaw me man come achi mo de come and and say kind of phone we say go for some of regular players ni din na me ma around boys no.
Oh,
any serious FA would have banned RTU and nullified the results. Get you him the 3 points no goals ne can the team dreams FC points on e Ghana league.
we are okay who time be abano.
Oh abe nkwa wonya mensem. The open or the man. Nkwa wonya mensem. And they forget. Yesu Kristo kura o de nkwa je bre wi as kura say yetan.
Ado Ekufu say it's not all leadership. The laws are there, but it's for us below to abide by the laws. Discipline is all we need. There's no more enforcement.
Who ensures discipline?
Exactly.
It's the leader.
The leader wants that example.
Show direction na Kwame Nkrumah di omane eko. After Kwame Nkrumah mobile is one direction omade eko. Rwanda na ye di twa Ghana mpo leadership. Paul Kagame on guys everything boils down to leadership. No guys abroad na yete no. Ka leadership in your system and go do traffic light as anga undwem.
Aye. Traffic light ye kwena.
Nanga.
Nanga. Ugo red. Ka dia fata. Mentwa red mo green. Na mom. Left turn. He wona semetene. Obi atene ko. Mama ko di eti. Ai. Na ye de je me.
Do you say sengo obi anya ohwia say de bia we fa. Hey leadership.
Police ni bi
sam say. Na wo mapra. We say akra ni discipline. 110 years.
But police ni bi sam say metra ha. How long? Nams 1 year. Inti we fear say kyerɛ me. Say 1 year de hu say me nche na mum this traffic light when you get there don't turn left. Go cross it na go try you turn na besenko wa kyerɛ
obi send any message or you use pen name Lakadisika. Or say the lady who called in is my mom.
Wow.
She doesn't want to be seen or known.
She was
born outside Ghana. She would have been part of Ghana football history. DKY, please talk to her. Okay.
Me saving the number.
Like that's a Ghana buy. And I wish Bossu Bako Pesi. DKY, my ears sweet me pa. So please fire more.
Yeah.
Hayford Andrew on Dankweku Yeboah TV says, not all the workers in Peace FM are not corrupt. I can only trust Dankweku Yeboah. But you come coming.
Ikweku said the base will come to appoint DKY as Ghana's first president. Okay, yate. Inti minister na FA president ka obefa hede.
Abe me say one
from experience. Me kodi normalization echi me hu say onye na wo lead ya ideas no de odi enimo opo beji opa onje so I had to resign. Inti me public committee a menye leader menye bio da. 2 sa system ya agi so ko brabans ya to abama na sa brab me fan ko fa na ejima nyame nchira me na we da min disam kwase system we ya dey forget it.
All right, thank you. Ado Akufu say keep the bottle sachet until you get home. Think twice. Richard Blessed, the entire nation needs education. Uncle Bay, Ghana is sick. Same K Entertainment said Dubai will be 55 years this year. And what they have done, or what they have achieved, or what they have done, it will take Ghana another 50 years before we can do that. That shows how incompetent our leaders are. Face Mark says, Abe, Machinho, thank you. DKY, how are you doing today? Thank you very much. Face Mark says, there are many ways to kill a cat. Cat must be eliminated from the office. Oya corrupt. Grand Judge Philippians chapter 2, verse 9 to 10. I sincerely applaud Dankweku Yeboah. He deserves recognition for his courage and honesty. First must say, if Ghana is a serious country, Yantechi, Randy, Kurt, Henry Asante Chum must be sent to jail.
Aboboya Sisinoko. I don't know if I got it. Aboboya Sisinoko. Aboboya Sisinoko. As most Ghanaians are they simply don't understand or know leadership. Michael Aka says, Kwaku, I like listening to you all the time with good football analysis. Kudos. on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Keep your messages coming. We are just about wrapping up until the ban you back in kind.
And face mask Ghana, only Ghana Mania FC scored 20-0. Anyway,
Nania FC no go United.
Nania FC no go. That's a cricket scoreline. No, Ghana. It's very concert party. Very, very, very concert party. We are not serious.
Yeboah match New Year. This man committee of the FA Continents here. Education. They couldn't get footage. I want to make a video on the match and Vanja education. Face mask, about done. Keep it up. Thank you for doing the listening, face mask.
All right, Ebusia. About 8:15 in the morning. I sank about this Sanami we dream that and so I grown the winty. Yedima Bedisabre. And some hopper. Yamebua now kwa himemu akame. Sports minister dia will be deep. Na FA president Ebeto. Well, unfortunately, I am yet to have 10 journalists who will be like you, your type in the system.
We are now one more bra one China comedy.
Aha, that is the problem. You can be genuine, but bibimba.
Honorable K with me kind of was them going Niobi. Journalists are get to the bar America. Become one. Where we came out for the grandma who tell her that una president. Yeah,
advisably, I said we will be one China.
Romans chapter 12 verse 6 or see what your child don't know according to his grace.
Yeah.
Intino she oba now come to our weather go casa obuso
ayampa where the candid advice and a kudiama journalist don't rely on where you are.
No.
And because of that then kase wo kwaji efe penimie djuma ye side job to your journalism and also crowd there pebibi business bi eye send bia me strategy business me twi taxi me we sports ana me tuka me koya emri na masabe pro sa me twiya ne nemu na me de ya me side bi ntino sanati ema won rely on it and akukunim me call FA press conferences upon press conference we anamko I don't wait for Sole
no no dey 200 cedis
obitim abe chale wo dey wo me se chale me call dada I don't need it
your face mask Dan, where is that still? Is he gone back to Ghana? They be on call.
The time and so immigration man up to December into our right to say, and there more behind your way.
Michael Aka says, Kwaku will ever think, Kwaku will you ever think of running for GFA president?
Mrs. System.
Akwaya omontomano.
Me dey mini bribe who's campo.
Yeah, they on matua. That's the problem.
The orphanage.
And the hono.
The base sorry da manya me hira.
Yeah. Entene ebusuafo yadamo ase. Ya me hira mo bebre. There are a lot of interviews amene Dan Kwaku Yeboah ya. Eka ekwanya Ghana football yebetimi abuild niye and ye kronje nso. Utia munzazem we di ntikura na meti na mafani pan hotan. For what reason? No one understands. But the time will come. Me posuni na unhua. We kutie no say aso sanka FA president no pese o ye Ghana year. People like him and on my fans say Kwaku bra. Come and take this side. Me for her na yam push ya de nko yenim. I think say it's about time Ghana football ehwe ye. Baby a football di ni pa akoma koduru. Onipa timi ewu free no. We should take things serious and build it. I yes I yengu no bia say there is no football Black Stars in hobium because obi ni kuma be we ebusia Black Stars be omo akosira family
no be slow crowd over here
doctor no onya heart attack and lawyer no onya heart attack we wu kono will the FA the football team ni na be ko say you go pay homage say
lawyer be na okay
there's a lawyer in Kofodu oba onya heart attack we no
madam funinu ane de na nkyere
ono so bema ba konso
abi no wasem na Kenya
me World Cup ya o inipa tu na film wi
Kotoko supporter kura ojina park me ya won sika ma na wu be sin the Ghana police and me anche anu ma ba no wa wo je wo de me wo TV awu ayo momba ma Yesu mo ba yala afa ho to Ghana so Ole stadium ne wo ne sika be sin me anche anu ma ba na wa wo ti wo de me wo bo awu wo mu we
it's serious. It's serious. Ebusuya medemusi na ya tuasu echire emre. I'll be back. Phobia Member TV. Good morning to you, bro. Maxwell Asabre yechiawa na pe baby will be official tija michiao the reason show. Michiamo Mr. Nkum baby will be michiao Safo Strong Voice Network Solid TV michio bia Honorable Kennedy. Zemenya second Kennedy in Ghana football. Owaha. Nti o mani bie piemu bie fifiri no kura kade obua kura. Ku bia ma bie ba $10 million. Nke bia chia na kakra onye.
Na no ugina we jaya na se ugina watu aso.
Se ugia retirement ebon oyi ne dia ma no.
Se ugina we jaya dia na unya besisa wanu obi ebe zo ye gongonzeni.
Enti all of a sudden yanti Kwaku Yeboah anka ana wa kwaje.
I say abetama. Pese ngozi nyande chiba we free power no. Now we did 13 years that do. Me was na honorable Esiama frame won the office. Adenya pese honorable Oru Akwesi nyante chi nto asunti. Me nkoye campaign man say after 13 years no yensa nto aba man. I say honorable. Me Kwaku Yeboah. Maybe na dey na Ghana for me gajire. Aye meeting na president nyante jeni mi na mu say planned. Omo hihye ho. Oru meeting ni mu bi. Momo Diani and support. Na me say no. 13 years. Then said your baby why you. Nko tie ma futu nka na asase mu yanto no. And I'm going say the best thing I can do for him ni say me show na me ye no. On fan nko for mra so bi na on be kasa man. Ba say me Kwaku Yeboah nko tena say we the FA president 13 years and to aso de me ko yesa Ghana for be unse me nka no kra mintu me.
And ubaya careful comedy now you know. Men chantru comedy ni mu.
Comedy dey say ade e be money pass it. Comedy dey emra kura kire say obi gina comedy platforms no do ye joke and do fan kokot. Then dina refi obi amponsa ni na bo.
Nkama bunuma.
Refi obi amponsa ni na bo. Ozi ba mi aye campaign na bo gaza ba gwa no edweregu.
Asiyango pankura oda. Enti Eusafo Mayanda
Wase says where is Godinago, your former producer? Hey, Godinago is a big man in America. Where is Yawanama? Yawanama is also in America, Michael Aka.
Eusia Medamu yina se Mayenchia Lems Marketplace. Joe baby I will be on a pay. We salute you when
Lems Marketplace.
Yes.
Ghana from bezo motokas.
Yeah.
No. Among from so di ni bia or social media.
Serious.
Or no YouTube in Kwano wo. Do talk na nya YouTuber. Nipa no oboa. Among for bia or TikTok, Facebook and all the Lems Marketplace din na ye. Nti wan ko YouTube obi be juicy kedi. Yare hosem. So
Avenel Sobolo. In fact, me hu Sobolo bia me call eye bi ase na me hu saade wo first na me say Ghana ni na eye na wa label no kama na onoma owo ginger type
na fe no muduro no
Sobolo no wodnuma to say yes nti Avenel emuduro inside
eso bros kana we advert ye man
Avenel Sobolo we oye eye bia enya afi na wodwe no ono wa ye o call place order pe ebia me hia makoma 500 obe freezy dia bro kama New Jersey Avenel Elizabeth Avenel Sobolo Avenel
Betueska na onya advert papa mo
Avenel ginger drink ewa ha nti se bia o party bi yo gathering bi eyeyo bi function bi na o pe obi a obe Sobolo ama wo me wo bi he eni kwekukura anumi ginger na timu kama yemwa ye ho Ghana Ghana ni na aye moma yemwa ye ho na yɛn patronize yɛ ayɛ deɛ yɛni bɛba yɛn ho so na Ghana nneɛma nkoa na yɛn so yɛ patronize wɔ ha ɔba bɛ sponsor na nti anapɛ Avines Sobolo ne Boja Heba Pada apetampe Dr. Joe
yɛ chiao
na eja
some catch you say last week but baby sending audio mami
sa
sending my Dr. Joe na minya copy.
Oh, okay.
O say ye share ni katita. O papa no kasa passionately. O say ye share ni katita. Na bojada romenti yi katita
no.
Na obu o yare a ofere so obedi adanse na Dr. Joe man kwa no obedi adanse wo Boja Heba powder no.
Woni makonta na ofrim April no ho. Mrs. Peninkuru no. As at the time me introduce you Boja ma wo no. I think now you're too late. But they're not crying no.
You could see signs of
yes. Asema Dr. Joe kai no or share lab no. Doctor sinso mu hu bibia but Dr. Joe catch them say on suspect say cancer akọ hide in the liver ho.
Oh.
Nti omo san koye biom kogu omo kwe no na the same thing.
Oh.
Nti bra Boja ye dey start say onoma enko.
Oh. This life.
One of them say no Dr. Joe waben. Wanko university o. Onko medical school.
Ngubu aduma chede de nye school asemu.
Abe nipa o modi ye wo wiase na nye school. Yes, o dia Google sisi a top 100 richest men in the world. Na say Professor Bidin wo.
Yeah.
Nyankopon hira de Bible say Nyankopon Deuteronomy 8:18. O say me asafuru ade me na matumi a edinya ye ho.
Yes.
Yankopon hira ade man nipa nya no ho de nye school asem da.
Sentia.
Na hwe footballers. Obu aga so ntwo ndi ngontu ntworo. Ba odi ni gina park so a edom pu obepu abe.
Messi otebrofo.
Fine. Anu go say ni greatest regrets na we nsu abro.
All right. Ebusia yada mo ase DK medasi anope say we be grace occasion no program no na kama Oliver Twist.
Na ye best Ghana penifo say. Momu hu ni say obi tan obi. Because abe football no eye ecosystem a football ntina me wa America. Nti imagine say you qualify for World Cup na sen committee fee.
Of course.
Me buy say denya piece FM be man pediem ka credit.
Right.
The football na ye a omo be benefit dosu.
Right.
Nti ne ye kan obi entan obi a wiase otan hu ne ode kwen. Etina kwa beja wako ode wiase kwen. Ti omo fa asem na ye kan obi entan obi a no munja arrogance ni greediness no.
Abeboa yen. Thank you very much. Dan Kwaku Yeboah and Amotenenka incoming FA president or sports minister. What they maka to first and down one day what they me boa babrami you bring my stone. So that's how it is. Naomi, I'm a good morning family. God bless you brother Kwaku and Ebiki. Thank you very much. David Anane Osi, kudos done for the good work. You are very candid. The best person for our sports ministerial position should have been Honorable Nielante Vanderpoel. Honorable Kofi Idi Adam is a total failure. Philadelphia. Honor the call Philadelphia. Enjoy your failure. What me na when your minister what me peja team the aqua so dem and your man oyan. Kokuwa kwa we ko to Bible. Bible yamia sem no ko to. Oye Christoni. No. Oye Christoni and we hu ni anyame pe. Sir mumbra me nangase. Embaji me no nyam enti sana tie Kofi Idi Adams Idi Granam kaso ye but oye pure Christian no say my boss say ye ball ba kuno aye bebo no ye bebo America baby e from Philadelphia enti my boss say a higher Philadelphia no shira yen na yen kojimra say bia mistake na bai nyame kan ye ntie yame yan hihye na my ba we didn't obey and I confess at the end by nti Kofi wonya bone why eno an no why onyame so de ye de yame ase ye kodru Ghana ye be kobio na sam yame nhire obia ebusia enwumre ye be san ehia. God be with us all and have a blissful day. Bye bye.